Okay. All right. Good morning. This is Ray Herrick from the UAW Benefits Office at Detroit Diesel. We are here at UAW Local 163 with the UAW Local 163 Communications Director Ryan Martin and alternate benefit representative Robert Ashton, who is going to be our guinea pig. For our experiment today, we are going to do Brother Ashton's Marvin certification. Brother Ashton previously went out on an inverse seniority layoff from Detroit Diesel, so this is his week to certify with Marvin. Most of you that have previously opened your unemployment claims during due to the plant closure for the COVID-19 pandemic, most of you will have your Marvin appointment. Your first Marvin appointment will be the week of April the 6th. If you had to wait to file your claim during this week, which was the extension that was approved by Governor Whitmer of Michigan, your first Marvin appointment will be the week of April the 13th. And you should have had that information when you opened your claim, whether your Marvin appointment will be either April 6th or April the 13th. As I stated previously, Brother Ashton's claim is available for certification now, so we're going to go ahead and begin that process. First of all, the Marvin certification is available at the same website that you opened your unemployment claim at. The website is www.michigan.gov/UIA. Once again, that's www.michigan.gov/UIA, and that is the same website that you use to register for unemployment. Okay, so the first place we're going to click on is scroll down to I am a worker. Click on I am a worker. That takes you to the next page that tells you you could click on forms to learn more about your unemployment benefits. We don't need to learn that today. So you go down to where it says File Online, and this is the MyWAM symbol. MyWAM is the Michigan Web Account Manager where you will certify with Marvin. So click on the little picture there. And this will take you to the MyWAM homepage. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to click on the Sign In with My Login into the MyWAM system. So click on the little blue box here. This tells you when you can file your claim for unemployment. A through L can file claims Monday, Wednesday, and Friday of this week, and anyone whose name is between M and Z can open or file their claim on Sunday that's already passed, and Tuesday or Thursday of this week. Okay. Again, reaching the unemployment system has been fraught with difficulty. The system is obviously very overloaded and overwhelmed, and that is the reason why they've given us an extension into this week to open new claims. But it's still quite difficult to get through to the system. Hence the reason why we're doing this at 6:30 in the morning on Tuesday. Okay, so now we have reached the part where we are either going to log in or sign up for a new account. Brother Ashton has a previously existing account, obviously, as he's going to do his Marvin certification. So we will click on Log In. And then we're going to enter in Robert's user ID and password. And obviously this will be blocked out in the video because this is his personal information. Okay. And then once you've completed putting in the user ID and password that you created, you hit Login. Okay, so this is taking us to the page where we request a authentication text to verify Brother Ashton's identity and that he is using the cell phone that he registered for unemployment with. So we're going to send that text, clicking on the little blue box that says Send Authentication Text. Now we will wait momentarily while Brother Ashton receives this text. Okay, this verification code will come alphanumerically, meaning that there'll be letters and numbers in the code. You must enter the code exactly as it appears in the text that you will receive. Then, because we're using my browser, this question appears, do you trust this browser? You may not see this button if you do this from your home browser, but because we've been using this browser to open claims for the last 2 weeks, we will answer that question, yes, that we trust this browser, and then we will log on. Okay, so now that we've reached Rob's home page, you'll see right here in the middle where it says you have benefit weeks here that have not been certified. Click here to certify. This is Marvin. This is where you will certify with Marvin in order to get paid for the last 2 weeks of unemployment. So when you see this little box, click here to certify. You must certify for each week that you're claiming separately. Okay? Once you've done that, this is for the first week. Okay? First question is, has your address changed since your last certification? Rob, has your address changed?
No.
So the answer to that question is no. The next question is, are you claiming the week beginning Sunday, March 15th through Saturday, March 21st?
Yes.
And the answer to that question is yes. Okay. The next question is, were you physically and mentally able to perform full-time work for any employer from Sunday, March 15th, 2020 through Saturday, March 21st, 2020? Rob, were you mentally and physically able to work full-time?
Yes.
That issue remains in question, but we will answer yes to that question and assume that Rob was in good mental and physical health. So, okay, did you quit any job between Sunday, March 15th and Saturday, March 21st?
No.
The answer to that question is no. Did you refuse any job or offers of work between Sunday, March 15th and Saturday, March 21st?
No.
The answer to that question is no. Were you fired from any job between those dates? The answer is no. Okay. Just to back up a little bit, normally in a Marvin certification, after you agree that you were physically and mentally able to work full-time, there would be another question that would suggest that you needed to do a work search. They'll ask you if you were physically and mentally able to work, where did you seek work? During this COVID-19 pandemic, the state of Michigan has waived that requirement for everyone on layoff. So normally you would have to answer that question, but during this crisis you will not have to be actually out looking for work. Okay, back to the questions. Okay, the next question on this questionnaire is, did you begin attending school or training classes between the previous dates mentioned? The answer to that, even if you are actually attending school, which obviously no one is during this crisis, but if you were actually even attending school, the answer to that question is always no. Because in the eyes of unemployment, if you are attending school or training classes, then you couldn't possibly be out looking for a job, and therefore you're not eligible for unemployment. So the answer to that question is always no. Okay, the next question, did you begin receiving a pension between the previously mentioned dates? And the answer to that question, Rob, is no, correct?
Correct.
No pension?
No pension.
Okay, you did not start receiving vacation pay. The next question is about vacation pay. Did you receive vacation pay between those dates? The answer to that is no. The next question is, did you receive or will you receive holiday pay for a holiday that occurred between March 15th and March 21st? And the answer to that is no. Okay, the next several questions all relate to pay. Did you receive severance pay between those dates, Rob?
No.
No severance pay. The next question is about bonus pay. Did you receive any bonus pay?
No.
No bonus pay. Now the next question is, did you do any type of work between Sunday the 15th and Saturday the 21st?
No.
No work. Okay, did you have any earnings, even if you have not been paid, between Sunday the 15th and Saturday the 21st?
No.
No. Okay, now the last question in this part of the questionnaire is, did you return to work full-time on or after Sunday the 15th or on or before Saturday the 21st?
No.
The answer is no, as his layoff continues. Okay. Then the next question is basically a statement that suggests that everything you just answered and all the questions you just answered were truthful to the best of your ability. If you make false statements, this is considered fraud. So you want to make sure that you answered all the questions correctly. Just take another quick glance, make sure you answered all the questions correctly, and then that you have answered them all factually. Then you understand and agree Once you've completed that, you go to the next step. The next step says the certification filing submission is ready to submit. So you would just click on submit, and that is the completion of the first week of the certification. When you get the confirmation, where it says confirmation, your certification has been accepted for the week ending 3/21/2020. Your payment will be issued on the next business day. The expected amount of your payment is $362, which is currently the maximum unemployment benefit in the state of Michigan. Understand that there has been a federal stimulus package that has recently passed. I believe as of today it's still waiting on the signature of the president. Not absolutely sure of that. But in that package, there is an additional $600 per week of unemployment compensation available to our membership and to everyone in the United States that is currently off of work due to the COVID-19 pandemic. We don't know when that is actually going to be implemented into the Michigan unemployment system. So, and what all the ramifications of that are for people that are sub-pay eligible or non-sub-pay eligible employees. Be honest with you, brothers and sisters, we're kind of flying by the seat of our pants right at the moment. So just be aware that that stimulus exists, and we're aware of it. I'm sure the unemployment agency is aware of it, but when it'll actually be implemented and what all the ramifications of that implementation are still kind of up in the air. So, all that being said, we have now completed the first week of Brother Ashton's certification, so we will hit OK. Now this will take us back to Robert's main homepage for his unemployment claim, and as you can see, there are still benefit weeks here that have not been certified. Okay, so this is talking about the second week of the current layoff period for Brother Ashton. So we click here. Now we're going to answer the same questions again for the second week. Okay, so again, his address has not changed since his last certification. So the answer is no. Okay, the second question is, are you claiming the week beginning Sunday, March 22nd through Saturday, March 28th? Rob, the answer is
yes.
Yes, we are claiming that week as well. Okay, again, though Brother Ashton's status may be a little bit questionable in this regard, were you physically and mentally able to perform full-time work for any employer from Sunday the 22nd through Saturday the 28th? And as Brother Ashton indicated earlier, he was physically and mentally able.
Don't ask my wife.
His wife may question that from time to time, especially since we've all been in close proximity for several weeks. Okay, so back to the question here. Did you quit any job between the 22nd and the 28th?
No.
No. Did you refuse any jobs between the 22nd and the 28th?
No.
No. Were you fired from any job
No.
between the 22nd and the 28th? Did you begin attending school or training classes between the 22nd or the 28th?
No.
All right. Did you begin receiving a pension between those dates?
No.
No. Did you receive vacation pay?
No.
Did you receive or will you receive holiday pay between those dates? No. Did you receive severance pay between the 22nd and the 28th?
No.
No. Did you receive any bonus pay between those dates?
No.
No. Did you do any type of work between the 22nd and the 28th?
No.
No. Did you have any earnings, even if you have not been paid, between Sunday the 22nd and Saturday the 28th?
No.
No, you have not. And did you return to work full-time on or after Sunday the 22nd or on or before Saturday the 28th?
No.
No. And again, those are all the questions. You understand that all these questions are true to the best of your ability, and it's fraud if you answer them incorrectly. So again, you might want to take a quick scan, make sure you filled in all the dots. We've answered all the questions factually and correctly. I understand. On to the next step, where it says the certification filing submission is ready to submit. Boom, submit, and the second week has been certified. So again, Brother Ashton's certification has been accepted for the week ending the 28th of March. His payment will be issued on the next business day, which is tomorrow. The expected amount of your payment is $362. So, as you know or should know, Marvin certifications are available only every 2 weeks of the unemployment process while you're unemployed. So it's $362 the maximum benefit for each week, and so you will get two $362 payments, both issued tomorrow. Okay, and then once we've looked at that confirmation, we hit OK again, and as you see now, we go back to Brother Ashton's homepage, and there are no more weeks available for certification. So that is the entire Marvin certification process for 2 weeks of unemployment. Again, very good that the job search requirement has been waived. You can see here that in the claim information, you will see that the total weeks allowed is now 26 weeks. That's also an extension that has been proffered by the state of Michigan. It was previously 20 weeks. It has been increased to 26. And you can see down, if you scroll down a little bit to the next waiver detail section, you can see seeking work waiver was implemented on the 15th of March 2020 for everyone due to the COVID-19 virus. So that is the entire unemployment Marvin certification process. If you have any further questions about how to certify with Marvin, you can reach us at the Union Hall for the rest of this week at UAW Local 163's Union Hall by calling 734-713-5010, or Detroit Diesel is currently expected to be reporting back to work on Monday, April the 6th for everyone. I believe that some selected people on the assembly line and the machine shop and skilled trades people will be reporting back either Saturday the 4th or Sunday the 5th. If all of that happens, your UAW benefits department will be back in the plant as of Monday the 6th. So if any other issues occur, or if you need assistance with your Marvin claim, you can contact one of the benefit reps in the plant. Okay? Be safe, take care of yourselves and your family, and we hope to see you all back safe and sound very, very soon. Thank you to Brother Ashton for being our guinea pig for this process. Thank you for Brother Martin coming in early to get this filmed. And again, if you have any questions, contact your friendly neighborhood benefits rep.